Hello everyone, welcome back to my Unreal Engine tutorial series on how to create an open world game. So today what I'm going to show you is actually I have implemented a system that plays an animation montage to show with root motion to move back character when I hit them, and it was kind of halfly done in the previous video. So today I'm going to show you how to determine which animation to play, and here is the demonstration. So when I hit this guy from his left side, he would be moved back to right side like this, and if I hit him from the back, he will be moved to front, and if I hit him from this side, he will be moved in that way, and again if I hit him from front, he will be touched back like this. So that's what I'm going to do today. And I have disabled their AIs and other functions so that I can demonstrate only this feature. And as always, this episode is sponsored by these generous Patreons. Thank you very much for the support you guys are giving me. And if you get the membership of my Patreon club, you will be able to access all the source codes, project files that I have published there. And the privileges depends on the tier you join. So this is, let me show you the place again that I have implemented that. It should be on the on weapon hit here. Here I have that 4 animation montages that play the 4 hit reaction with root motion based on the direction we get hit, but I couldn't get this calculation done correctly, so that I couldn't determine which animation to play, which animation montage to play. And today I am going to do that calculation and find the exact animation that I should play. And for that, first I'm going to disable this lock on system. I'm calling that lock on here. So what this does is making sure that when there is an enemy, we are always the characters, even the player and the enemy characters are always facing that opponent. So I'm going to disable that, because if I leave this enabled, then I will only have here the enemy will be always facing me and always getting hit from front, and reaction from getting hit from front animation will be played. So I wouldn't be able to test other sides. So therefore I will break this so that lock-in on will be disabled. Now let's try one hit. Okay, and that guy is not looking at me because I have disabled that lock on system. And also you may notice here that this guy didn't play that getting hit animation. That's because I have a little problem in my system. I'll show you it here. So here, this is the check hit event. So this is the event that I check if my opponent is getting hit. So if the opponent is getting hit, I call this on weapon hit event through the interface. So, and that's how this event is getting called. And it may be confusing for you, but all the enemies and player is the same 𝐂𝐻𝐿 character. So therefore, yeah, it might be a little confusing if you haven't followed the previous videos, right? Anyway, Okay, so when I call this on weapon hit, I check if my character is ready, the ready state of my character, and only if the ready state is true, I am playing these montages. But here, when I hit another enemy, I am forcing that character to equip sword, and that's what happens in this toggle attack mode event. So I am calling this from on the enemy, the closest enemy or the one that get hit from me, this event. So I'll show you this event now. Yeah, I have implemented in this CH enemy because only the enemy characters needed that. This is for AI attacking. So this is toggle attacking, and here I call this AI attack function. When this AI attack function is called, now I'll show you that. Here, so here also I'm using this is ready, and if I am ready, I check if the sword is equipped, and if the sword is equipped, yeah, here I call this animation montages, and so consequently this part makes my character's ready state into false, and therefore this wouldn't take place, and as a result of that, this animation montage will not be happening. So therefore I should not call this here. So I'll skip that here, and I'll move this in to the end with the delay, so that what this does is, yeah, actually I don't really have to do this here because I'll let the enemy character to decide whether he is turning into attack mode. So I can do that here on inside this on weapon hit. So after this guy is getting hit, I do this rotate to actor thing, and here let's enable toggle attack mode to enable, and enemy should be this source actor. Okay, hope it's clear to you now. Yeah, now that animation is playing no matter what, and I got an error. What's that? Okay, doesn't matter for now because I have disabled this AI controller for this, because I need to only focus on that getting hit direction. Alright, so now let's go to that part. Okay, so yeah, now here I am printing. Here I find my location and the opponent's location, and I get this look at rotation. So I am printing that here, and then this mark, and then I print this character's rotations yo, and then I print the difference of these two, so that I'm looking for a way to determine the direction. Okay, now you can see in the top left corner the look at rotation should be yo should be minus 96, and this character's rotation yo is 0, and the difference is minus 96. Okay, so now let's duplicate these characters and rotate them into like this, and rotate on this, and another one like this. Yeah, this one should be facing this way. Okay, now let's see what is the result we get. Let's hit this guy first. Okay, his rotation is 0 and my rotation is 180. Let's hit again. Okay, find look at rotation is minus 151 this time. So if I hit him again this way, right. Okay, now let's hit this guy from this way. Okay, minus 173, minus 120. This should be plus. Yeah. So I'll draw you a simple diagram to show how these rotations, how I get the results of this yo rotation components. Alright, sorry for the terrible diagram, but I don't want to spend too much time on drawing the diagram. So here how how I get the results. So from this way I get plus 180, and in this way I get minus 180. That means let's start here. So if I am like this, then the find look at rotation would be something in between plus 90 and plus 180. We can confirm that by doing an attack. Yeah. Well, let's try again. Okay. Looks like what I said was wrong. So who's the first guy? This one, right? No, this is the fourth guy. Yeah, he's the first one. Yeah, and that means this guy's rotation is 0. Okay, so if I hit him from here, I should get something in between for the find look at rotation, something between 90 and 180. Yes, 138. And here I should get something in between minus 90 and minus 180. Yes, 127 minus. Okay, now I think I can do the calculation. In here Okay, I'll draw another arrow. Let's use another color. So this is the direction that the opponent or the one who getting hit is facing. And I'll draw another color, and yeah, I'll draw these two characters. That would be easier. So this is no, this is the opponent and this is the attacker. Alright, and the opponent is facing this direction, and from opponent to the attacker's direction is this. And so the difference is this. But it is harder to do implement logic with this both plus and minus degrees. So what I need is the rotation in this space from 0 to 360. So I'll convert these results into that 0 to 360 space like this. If this is less than 1, first I should add not like this. Yeah, I should add 0 to this value if my value is a positive one, and I should add 360 to this value if my value is a negative one. So therefore I can do a select here and plug it here, and if this is a positive, if this is a negative, I should add 360, and if this is positive, I should add 0. So it's simple as this. Now this is in now this is in 0 to 360 space. I'll collapse that into a macro so that I can reuse it. I'll name it 0 360. Oh, wait, I can simplify this here, and let's remove this one. Okay, now where was I? Here. This part is getting messy, but alright, now let's duplicate this and convert this value as well, like this and like this. Right, now let's check how do we get the results. This is the guy who's facing, who has the 0 rotation. Okay, now if I attack from here, I should get for the look at direction some value in between 180 and 270. Yeah, and here I should get something between 90 and 180. Yeah. Okay, so now I can easily develop the logic here. So here I should first I should use this value, alright, and divide it by 90. Okay, and I don't need this part anymore. So yeah, first thing, if the difference is between 0 and 90, I will get 0. So for this I should play difference between 0 and 90 means this character is looking like this, and then the opponent is somewhere like here. So then this guy should be dodged back into, not dodged back, should be moved into this direction. That means he's getting hit from right. So let's go to this montage, react large from front. No, we should get react large from right. This is left. Yeah, this should be the animation for the option 0. And for the second option, something in between 90 and 180. That means the enemy is somewhere like here. So this guy should moved into this direction or this direction, but for the approximation, this direction. So it's like getting hit from back. Wait, actually it would make more sense if I divide space like this. For not that, for this area, if the enemy is here, that means getting hit from front. If the enemy is in this area, it's like getting hit from right. And if the enemy is in this area, getting hit from back. And enemy is in this area, that means getting hit from left. So do it like this. These are the values. This value is 45 and 90. This is 90, and 90 plus 45 means 135, and here 180. 180 plus 45 means 225, and here 270. 270 plus 45 means 350, right? So to simplify the calculation, we can do this. Instead of 90, I'll put 45, and here I need 1. This is 0, and this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4, and this is 5, and this is 6, and this is 7. So I need 8 options. That means 0 to 7. And for the 7 and 0, it's getting hit from front. So where's getting hit from front? Yeah, this one should go to 0 and 7. Okay, and for 1 and 2, this should it's getting hit from right. So that means getting hit from right, this one, 1 and 2. and 3 and 4 getting hit from back. This one 4 3 and 4, and 4 5 and 6 getting hit from left. And I have added this printing, appended another line and printing this value also to the console so that we can check. And also, so let's I have unprocessed instead of the AI controller that I have developed, let's use this default AI controller so that they wouldn't try to react to my attacks. They just stay there. They wouldn't move anywhere so that I can test if I am hitting them in the correct way. So let's hit this guy from the left, so he should move into the right. Okay, alright. I think I have removed the controller position. Yeah, I should enable it. So without a controller they wouldn't move anywhere no matter what. And right, now let's hit him from front. Okay, now from this side. When he dies, things go wrong because I have disabled the login on and stuff. Wait, why isn't happening anything? Okay, let's try again. Let's hit him from front. Yeah, it seems correct. Okay, let's hit him from this side. He died. Let's hit him from this side. Yeah, nothing is happening. Maybe that's because, yeah, I have that is enemy thing and everything with my character. So let's enable the human AI and see this in action. Wait, the problem is I am getting minus values for this. So why am I getting minus values? Yeah, I forgot about the possibility of this. So if my character is facing this way and if the enemy is somewhere here, then I would get minus values, because no, that's a bad example. Let's say my character is facing this way and the attacker is here. So it's like attacker's angle would be something like 45 and my angle would be something like 270, and 45 minus 270 leads to a minus value. Let's draw a proper example to understand that. So this is the character who is getting hit. He's facing this way and this is where the attacker is, so this is his direction. So if I draw the, let's use black angles with 45, this is 0 and this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5, this is 6, this is 7. Alright, so to avoid making the video too long, I did it off the screen. So here what I had to do was, I can use the same select node, and if my value here is minus, then I'd have to add 7 in order to get it into the same range as here. So yeah, and that solved all the problems, and here is the demonstration. I have placed 2 guys so that I can test. Okay, he's getting hit from front and left and and right. Yeah, let's hit him from back. It's left actually. Okay, let's hit from here. Alright, let's hit from here. Alright, from here. Alright. Yeah, everything seems perfect. And that's all I want to do for today. And if you like to support my work, you can go to patreon.com code like me. I'll put the link in the description below, and you can get the membership of my Patreon club. And also I'll post the updated project files into my Patreon page. Feel free to check that as well. Alright, in the future episodes I'll continue to improve this combat system, and see you in the next episode. Goodbye.